talk a little Ohio State Buckeye recruiting. We got spring game this weekend. We got new predictions from you, but let's start with one of the biggest names that'll be in Columbus this weekend. Number one linebacker Tyler Atkinson from the state of Georgia is returning to Columbus.
Yeah, he's been to Ohio State a few times already in his process. Really one of the first prospects to emerge in the 2026 cycle. Tyler Atkinson's been on our radar since going into his freshman year. So it just goes to show you how fast time flies. His recruitment is winding down and won't be long before we know where this coveted Peach State prospect is going to be playing his college football. And Ohio State has his great chance to land him. You know, they're in that top 2 or 3, in my opinion. Loves the way they play, loves Coach Laurinaitis, the way they develop linebackers, the stage that they play on, the culture and mindset of the program. Them winning the national championship resonated with him. He's been up there for game visits. You know, he was up there in November for a game and had a fabulous time. Again, loved the way they played, loves the fans. So he's just getting back up around campus. Ryan Day, Laurinaitis, Coach Walton went to see him in January. He's really excited to get up to Ohio State. He's obviously been to Georgia the most, Clemson, Auburn, USC, Oregon, some of those other programs that are in the thick of it for Tyler Atkinson. But I have Ohio State close to the top of the list for him. Another big visit as they push for the number 1 class. It's number 3 right now, but on paper, pound for pound, it's as good as any class in the country. They have a chance to finish number 1. Tyler Atkinson would be a big part of that.
Steve, Ohio State fans are buzzing over your latest prediction on the offensive side of the ball. Talk about it.
Yeah, Carson Baker, 6'2", 200-pound back out of the Peach State, visited Ohio State this week. Came out of the trip, told me the Buckeyes are his leader. My on-3 RPM reflects that. From the offense, Ryan Day, Coach Carlos Lachlan, the culture, the vibe around the program, the way he felt like he fit in. It's Ohio State setting the tone. Now they got to hold off some programs. South Carolina, Florida State, Florida. Some of the programs, Clemson is in the middle of that recruitment. But going into his official visits, it's Ohio State leading the way for Carson Baker. Going into official visits, it's Ohio State leading the way for Favor Aki. I think right now those are the 2 running backs they land. Favor Aki will be at the spring game this weekend. That'll be a sports visit of the spring. He's taking his official June 6th, so I have him on commit watch for his official visit, of course. And then Carson Baker, he has his official visit for the summer. I think they land him as well. But there's other running back targets out there for the Buckeyes. Derek Cooper's visiting this weekend. Ohio State, I like where Georgia stands for Derek Cooper right now. But Ohio State, certainly a program that could change that trajectory. Savion Hyder is the number 1 running back in the country. They hosted him for a spring practice. They'll get him back for an official visit. So they're swinging at those 2. But right now, I think it's in a better spot for Baker and Aki. We'll see what happens.
Any other notable names in Columbus this weekend for the spring game?
There is indeed, Josh. 4-star receiver Caden Dixon-Wyatt is back. He was recently on campus for spring visit. He was then at Oregon. Now he's back at Ohio State. That's who they're battling. They're battling the Ducks. There's some buzz that the Buckeyes lead. So getting Dixon-Wyatt back on campus is a big deal. We just talked about Derek Cooper. Quarterback Ryder Lyons is expected to visit, 5-star from Folsom, California. Ohio State does not have a quarterback committed in this cycle. Ryder Lyons is the guy that Coach Fessler and company are really pushing for as they evaluate some other guys like Nathan Bernhard, Peyton Falzoni, the Zammit kid from New Jersey, to name a few. But Ryder Lyons has an offer from Ohio State. They'd like to make a move there. BYU, Oregon, USC have been the perceived top 3. Ole Miss got them on campus last week. Michigan's in there. But Ohio State, what they've done historically at quarterback under Ryan Day would be exciting to any prospect, Ryder Lyons included.